As a beginner, all I can say is see, we all tie ourselves with results, our worth with outcomes when we're working for someone. Even if you're a student, you're a part of an other competitions, or you're actually into many other things in your college, working for the college. If you actually take up events in the college and taking the leadership roles, and if you're a beginner in your career who's working for a company, then all I can say is flip that concentration from results and outcomes to process. If you go and study all the successful CEOs and successful people in the world, I think the only thing that I've done is actually looking further in the future and shifted the fields, because they analyzed only one thing: what makes you to enjoy the process is much more important than what outcome it is giving you. We all have so many commitments in our lives, we all don't enjoy the process that we are working in, right? So what I say is, if you don't focus on the process, it will never give you the better outcome. Here is the magic: the moment you shift your focus to the process, when you start enjoying the process more, that's when you get the better outcome and the better result, magical result in fact. And the other thing also, every beginner, please keep this in mind, every result doesn't seem to look the same, which means every result doesn't give you a salary hike, appreciation, validation, recognition. No. Sometimes result can be very different. It will shape you as a person. It will shift your perspective. It will build your value system. That is also result. That is also outcome. So look at it as a result. Look at it as an outcome. If it is improving as a person, great. That's how you have to grow in your career. Even that matters a lot, because your mindset and your value system is something that actually builds you further in your life, or makes you earn better in your life than just recognition and appreciation. Every one of us are not actually working for our passion. Now if you're a person that you don't enjoy the process so well as the one who's actually working for the passion, I totally understand. See, this brings me to the second point, that is, this video is the third episode of Dream Life series. If you watched the first episode, which is 4 weeks back, and the second episode, which is 2 weeks back, you have done your work to find your purpose. And if it is not your career, it's okay. Don't make your career as the center of your life. Career is not everything, it's just a part of life. We are multi-dimensional. Humans are multi-dimensional. Career is just a part of our life, one dimension of our life. So just put it in its place. That gives you more clarity about who you are. That gives you a clarity about how much you worth, how much your life worth. So don't tie your complete worth with career and say this is it all about. No, your life is not all about your career. Okay. So what I actually want to say is, sit with yourself, schedule your time for your passion, even though if it's not your career. Schedule your time for your purpose, even though if it's not your career. See, let's say one thing very simple: spirituality is not a place or a career to explore, right? Every spiritual being schedules the time every single day for half an hour to pray for God. That fills the cup, and that gives the drive and motivation for them to move further. This is leading to the third point, that is how you maintain your motivational triggers and take that motivational pill. See, for one person, they just need 10 milligrams of motivation. For other person, they just need 500 milligrams of motivation. It depends on what phase of life you are in. And motivation isn't a myth. Why am I saying this? It's because, first thing, if one kind of motivation doesn't work for you, doesn't mean that motivation is a myth. Determination, perseverance, motivation, discipline, concentration, focus, everything is needed to build a strong career. And if you think a certain strategy of motivation is not working for you, doesn't mean that motivation is a myth. For everyone, motivational triggers are very different. Sit with yourself, reflect on certain things. What kind of things motivate you? List out that thing. Those are your actually motivational triggers. I sit with myself, think about my life, reflect on from where till where I've come and what kind of things fill me, how much pill or dosage of motivation I need right now, in which phase of life I am currently. That reflection makes a huge difference. It's because sometimes in certain phase you need 500 mg, 10 mg is not enough, and that 500 mg is not filled with the same kind of motivational trigger. You have to change your motivational trigger. Once self time motivates me, the other time in other phase of life, you know, competition with time motivates me so much. This much time, this many problems, wow, I've done so much. So that kind of, inspiration I take from myself. And sometime I look at a movie, or I listen to certain music that motivates me. So I need that kind of fire, something that ignites that fire inside me. I need something that ignites the fire inside me, so that helps us to keep going. Motivation isn't a myth, it is actually a certain pill that helps us to move forward. You need to ignite that fire inside you. You need that, because in certain phases of our life, you're going to be your cheerleader. Nobody is going to cheer for you, nobody is going to clap for you. In that phase of life, if you don't take the help of a motivational triggers or motivation pill, that can be a great loss. You cannot move forward, you feel depressed, you feel stuck, you feel every kind of low emotion that's there in the world, name it whatever you want, but you feel it. So the reason why I'm actually stressing so much about motivation, it isn't a myth, it is a pill that actually helps all of us to move forward, ignites that fire inside us. So we can cheer up for ourselves if we can promise ourselves that, oh, this is my thing that I can motivate myself. If you have that within you, only then you can cheer up for yourself. So yeah, take some time, schedule yourself, and you know a certain amount of time to motivate yourself. As a beginner, you need this, because nobody will encourage you as a beginner. If you're someone who's actually looking for a proper clarity, or don't know what kind of drive you have to carry as a beginner in a company, or as a beginner as a student, just be careful. There will be people around you who will misguide you, give you half information, which are dangerous. When somebody guides you, have knowledge on it, go and reflect back on it. If you follow the guidance, where it will land you, even that is important. Think about it before you implement it. And will that guidance fits you? Even think about that as well. Okay. And if you're actually looking for certain kind of video which helps you to move forward as a beginner, this video is for you. And yeah, and that's all for today. If you like this video, please comment down and share and like. So the let's recap the whole video. I spoke about three things. Flip your concentration and focus from result and outcomes to process, how far you enjoy the process. That actually matters a lot. And second is, don't make your career as the center of your life. Third is, your motivational triggers and motivational pill is very important, because at the end of the day, that is something will help you to keep going when you feel low. So that's all for today, guys. This is me, Rupa, signing off.